आपकी जो लाइफ है उसका कोई मोल नहीं है. योर
That's a
लाइफ इज प्राइसलेस. By turning your mindset around, what magical things you can manifest, and it can only happen with
wow.
people who are masters at it.
Hey Arshita, hi.
Hi
Thank you so much
ma'am.
for being my platinum member.
Thank you for having me today. Like it's always a pleasure and such an honor.
So I want to know that how was your life in terms of health, relationship, career, and money before joining platinum? How is it now? What are the main highlights you have in your life after joining platinum?
My health definitely got better. I tell you something, like even before joining the platinum, just with the DMP, my health got better.
Wow.
My relationships got better
Wow.
because I told you, like I stayed for 2 years in Bombay from 22 to 24.
Right.
My relationships, my health, my career, my money, everything went for like complete toss.
Oh
ऐसा
my God.
पूरा सिस्टम इधर उधर था.
Oh my God.
लाइफ ऑटोमेशन पे थी. यू डोंट नो, like in platinum you're being taught to live mindfully, and people don't know कि mindfully जीना किसे कहते हैं, mindful thoughts किसे कहते हैं, किस तरीके के
That's
thoughts
true.
को you want to cultivate and curate, and which thoughts you just want to just shun off and not have them in your life. So वही चीज
Right.
की life automation पे थी. But when I first watched your interview, you and Sir, with Raj Mami podcast, it just kind of, there was a bulb on moment. I still remember that one line, don't try to solve and evolve. That hit actually really hard because we were just trying to solve everything. It was like, क्यों नहीं हो रहा है, क्यों नहीं हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, हम में क्या गलती है, दुनिया ऐसी है वैसी है. But then it started, just looking inside, and, as an onlooker, it was like always blaming, assigning the blame outside and not looking
Right.
at ourselves. So I started with because I was so desperate for a change. I joined free webinar. I immediately paid for ALOA.
Wow. That's nice. Okay.
Yes. And then 2 days, literally, it was like a full, you just turn a new leaf around, and that's for that. And then, for DMP, my health got better.
Wow.
If I show you my picture, I was like, I was in a beast. And
Wow.
yeah, I was like full, matlab, as somebody who's into creative field and all, you just, because you have to face the camera, you have to maintain a certain,
Right.
right? So that I was like fully bloated. I did not used to like myself in the camera and
Oh
how
my
it's
God.
looking in the video. In 6 months, in 5 months, it got better. I came into the best shape of my life. And then my relationships got better. Kunal and I, who's my fiance now, we were about to literally break off.
Oops.
But
Cancel.
then ALOA saved me. And I, sat him down, and I told him everything, yin and yang, chakra alignment, everything. I told him it actually made sense that he also started joining DMP with me.
Wow.
His also, life started improving. Then my career also, I
Amazing.
have manifested a lot of things in my career, which I thought
Is
was
it?
like, मेरे like हो सकता है, but I think मेरे अंदर capability नहीं है to manifest them, because I am always looking down on myself. I got the results in career, like I manifested to dance on the biggest stage with the best dancers around, for the best artist, with the best choreographer, with everyone across the world sitting under one roof. That happened in Bombay. And
Wow.
yeah, it was called Red Bull, a dancer style. So Red Bull, it organizes two big
Yes.
events in terms of dancing. So for the first time, the finals happened in Bombay.
Okay.
And so King was called to perform, and we had to make a full performance. So we were performing with King, like who's the rapper,
Wow.
and the best choreographer of our country, Saga Bora, choreographed it. He also danced along with us, and we had like some of the best movers. It's
Amazing.
like that was like, I don't know how are you delivering my manifestation, but this is completely like
Oh, that's a big
like
one.
yeah. And then I that happened. Then obviously I showed you I manifested my dance tour that happened in UK. So Zudio had to there was like a new collection for the autumn fall. So they
Okay.
make a fashion show.
Okay.
So they called us to like, hey, we really like these girls, and this video, and we want this girl dance to come and perform. And it has to be a dance but blending into fashion. So
Mhm.
you have to find a midway where you can showcase the fashion, also your dance on the fashion show, on the
Wow.
ramp walk. And this was one of the manifestations, like I don't want to limit my dance into just dance oriented. I
Dancing
want
India.
to find myself into different creative zones and, different outlets. That happened.
Wow, that's a good one. It's a
Yes.
big one.
And today I just posted a video. So there was a drift well. So there's a drift well where the car moves like up on the wall, like that.
Okay. Okay.
So it was a Red Bull event. They called me. I was like, we just want you to be the lead of this campaign, of this video. And there will be a drift well and the car will be moving around like this.
Wow.
And you will be dancing in the middle. So that happened just a week back, and the video is out now. I will share it with
Do
you.
share it with me.
So there are a lot of things that happen. It's just like I wanted to manifest more than dancing, and it's happening via dancing or not, but it's happening. And
Wow.
it couldn't, any of them wouldn't have happened if I literally, I thank that day, and that really, when I hit the rock bottom, I thank that day that I hit the rock bottom and I found these two gems, because you never find a way when you're high. इंदु मैम मैं आपको ये नहीं बता सकती. It's very nice to always feel good about, okay, मैंने manifest किया, ये किया. But the main thing is, आपने हमको जो main चीज सिखाई है in platinum, उसने जीना कैसे है. So it's like living mindfully, and then also know how to live.
What about relationship?
Somewhere obviously we were just very connected, so we never really couldn't cross that threshold where we can just break out and just break out. It was always somewhere, कहीं ना कहीं हम साथ में रहे. पर वो रिलेशनशिप इतना ऐसा हो गया था, मैं बता नहीं सकती आपको. मतलब टूटने की बस ऐसे था.
Oh,
In if I even say, if I am allowed to say this, I used to have pain even during physical proximity. मतलब मैं इतना young थी. And obviously my partner would feel कि he will also feel a little offended कि why do you feel like that.
Yeah.
But I just didn't know कि
क्या हो रहा है.
इसको कैसे करते हैं. But then जब वो सब समझ आए in ALOA कि क्या मतलब है, why I was like that, and अगर the words that I've said to my partners, had it the other way around, मैं कभी नहीं रहती. मुझे नहीं पता मेरा partner कैसे मेरे साथ उसने survive किया. I was not a good person to live with. I changed, and he was gracious enough to kind of still go through it. And now he's like, we are very happy. We're very happy कि हम ने वो भी देखा, और आज हम ये देख रहे हैं कि चेंज रिलेशनशिप्स कैसे, और यिन यांग क्या होता है, तो हमें समझ आता है.
People who are sitting on the brim and thinking platinum join करूँ नहीं करूँ, बहुत महंगा है वगैरह वगैरह. What do you think? What will you say to them?
मैं उनको यही बोलूंगी, महंगा महंगा नहीं पता, आपकी जो लाइफ है उसका कोई मोल नहीं है. Your life is priceless, and you have no idea, by turning your frequency around, by turning your mindset around, what magical things you can manifest. And it can only happen with people who are masters at it. You can be a master at cooking, so obviously you'll have to go to the best chef to learn cooking. You don't know how to turn your life around. You don't know what are the concepts. You don't know where your misalignment is happening. You need the masters, and IMK is the platform to be at. मैं बोलते बोलते मुझे words नहीं मिलते, मतलब इतना ज्यादा कभी कभी भर जाता है gratitude. But I just have to really tell you how much Kunal and I and my whole family, whoever is in there are people who are like, तू क्या करती रहती है 9 बजे में, आओ तुम भी करो साथ में. They also know that how much value you hold and so holds in my family and our families. And we, every single day, I feel grateful to have mentors like you, to have parental figures like you, where there are things that nobody can teach us. Probably our parents even don't know how to guide us in certain situations, and that's when we find you. So we are just very grateful to have you in our lives.